Welcome Insta family, welcome to our kitchen. It is virtual Fridays in the JM Squared kitchen.
JM Squared kitchen.
Welcome, what are we cooking today, Jana?
Chicken enchiladas.
Awesome.
Yay, so exciting. And way more simple than the risotto of last week.
Yeah, last week I cooked a risotto. There was a recipe, but I went rogue. But everyone seemed to get a good risotto by the end of the day.
This week will actually tell you how much of things are going in the pan.
Listen,
I think that'll be super helpful.
There's nothing wrong with a splash, a dash, a taste, an add, you know.
But that's like Italy. It's very difficult.
It's very true.
They're like, you just have to feel it and how it feels.
Yeah, you have to.
Now we're in Mexico. It's very clear.
We are going to Mexico.
We're doing this in Spanish.
All right.
No,
we're not. Hola.
Okay, well, hopefully, hola, ole.
Ole.
Hopefully your chicken is cooked. Problem number one, if your chicken is not cooked and shredded,
You are behind already.
go quick. Worst case scenario, like John over here, the other John, is you just saute that stuff up real quick. You can dice it up and cook it fast. Otherwise, you're gonna make sure that you have your chiconda. That's Spanish for chicken.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No. Pollo.
The pollo. Shredded.
Shreddy's goes too. There you go. Thank
Shredded
you.
in a bowl.
There you go. Shredded.
I mean, like small pieces. John is also. That's totally cool. Okay, what else do we need?
A bunch of stuff.
We need a bunch of stuff.
That.
We're gonna reduce your chicken stock amount to half a cup to speed up the reducing time. So chicken broth.
Hey, Caitlin.
Dos capas.
Hey, Mama Bernardo.
2 cups of tomato sauce, marinara sauce. So we have our own marinara sauce on our website, but really doesn't have to be that fancy. It can be out of a can. Hopefully you chose a can that had not a lot of added sugar to follow your food plan.
There are good ones and there are bad ones. This one is a good one.
2 cups. And also you can put your sous chef, maybe that's Wayne. Ooh.
Wayne.
To shred some cheese. Oh gosh, I don't remember how much cheese. It really doesn't matter.
Just a dash.
We go a little bit lighter on the cheese.
I'm going to say 2 cups of cheese.
No, maybe 1.
2. Just go for it. Go nuts. It's
Okay. Recipe says 1 cup. Thank you, Leslie.
But if you want to go crazy, because it is Friday, you can go a little bit extra cheese.
That's like not John the trainer talking.
No, but it's Friday, so.
That's John your buddy talking.
It's Friday, John.
It's Friday, John.
Easy day, Bo.
And some people went above and beyond today and made their own tortillas.
Mark.
I'm just going to say 1 person, 2 people.
2 people?
In the same household made their own
That's
tortillas.
true.
Hats off. It's still actually happening.
Are you still doing it? Look,
There they are.
There's flour everywhere.
Wow.
It's a mess.
Most of us, we did this.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll need 5 tortillas. And what else? What else, John?
Well, we need lots of herbs and spices. So we've got some smoked paprika there. I know that much.
No, definitely no smoked paprika. Oh, you could use smoked paprika.
Why not?
Manal's going to use paprika because she has like 2 spices in her whole house. So she's going to use those 2. Everybody else is going to grab chili powder, oregano,
Or oregano.
Oregano, your choice of oregano or oregano.
Oregano.
If you can find the 2 different options. I've already forgotten.
Salt, pepper.
Oh, cumin.
And cumin.
Cumin, salt, and pepper. Okay, so not like a plethora, but just enough to add some flavor. So John would eat onions and garlic.
Love
it
it.
wasn't for me, but I don't eat onions and garlic. So we're gonna coach you through the sautéing of the onions, but it'll just be imaginary onions.
Like you've never sautéed onions before. Like seriously.
I mean, we're gonna pretend we're doing it, but I can't eat onions. Anyway, moving onwards.
Let's not talk about why Jana can't eat onions and
So
what they do to her.
They hurt my stomach. You can also dice up some green onions to have if you eat onions. We're just completely sans.
I'm waving to all these people.
And same with garlic.
Shano.
If you can mince your garlic and pour your wine.
Yeah, make sure
There
the
you
wine
go.
is the most important part of Friday, okay?
Friday.
Friday.
It's hard. I mean, it's less things to look forward to, so
Yeah.
small victories,
Yeah.
right?
I managed to get through the whole week just having 1 beer this week, so I was like super. Yeah, I mean seriously, because I
slippery slope.
I fancied a beer every night this week, and I was like, nope, wait 15 minutes and see if it goes. And it didn't pass, but I had a fizzy water instead. And then we gave in last night.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
we got the recipe up here. Awesome.
first things first.
I'm the realist.
we're going to get the onions in the pan.
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to pretend to saute onions.
Now, can you guys grab, if you're doing this with us, we're making chicken enchiladas, a pot that you're going to put your enchilada sauce in, okay, to reduce, and then a saute pan for your chicken and your onions. All right, so we're using like this bad boy.
Just watch how dirty that is.
She
used it earlier. I was like, should I clean that? And she's like, no, we're going to put tomatoes in it anyway. I was like, they're going to see it's filthy. And if they don't, I'm going to tell them.
They don't judge. All right, so you're going to put your, you can use olive oil if you'd like, half a teaspoon of olive oil or coconut oil. You're going to throw that into your saute pan, warm it up kind of like medium high heat, and we're going to saute your onions and your garlic, okay? So make sure your garlic is separated. 1 teaspoon of minced garlic for your enchilada sauce, and 1 teaspoon of garlic for your chicken mixture, okay? So if you guys can fire up your pan with your oil, throw your onions and 1 teaspoon of garlic in, and let's just saute that until translucent.
Or see-through.
Okay, or see-through onions. Imagine we're doing it in our non-onion household.
Yeah.
And go.
And I love onions, so I'm a little disappointed, but I'm used to it.
Now, how are their multitasking skills?
I don't know, let's see.
Do you think it's impressive?
Probably as good as mine. Mine aren't very good, to be honest. I'm not very good at multitasking the best of times. No. Last week, I think it was a little... You can see it's a little bit more organised than last week. We still got to the end.
Why is that?
Well, it's just because you're in control.
Oh.
Plus, there's a recipe. There was a recipe, but I like to go rogue, and actually, I think we still had fun.
People were like, "So what do we do with this item?"
And I'm like, just
and
a little
John's
bit.
like, "Oh shoot, I forgot that was in the recipe. Just put it in. Just put it in now."
I don't think it went quite like that.
It was the lemon zest.
Oh, because the lemon.
Carolyn's like,
that's
"I have
so
leftover
key.
lemon zest."
No, she wanted to put it in too early. I was like,
No.
you have to put it in with the vegetables, so it actually saps into the vegetables. Yeah.
See, Laura understands my no onions.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, she does.
Shane O'Neill, are you cooking with the Millses?
No, he's just being a creeper.
Let's see if he just has the 1 beer.
Tonight?
Yep, Jordan's calling you out on your 1 beer.
1 beer?
Yep.
Well, I had 1 beer this week already. I've already had another one, so that's 2, and I've got a glass of wine on the go. So I think I'm hitting the weekend nicely.
Okay, do we have our other pot? So the onions are going, everything's happy with the onions. And then in our other pot, we're going to add, let me remind myself.
So she has to follow a recipe. I can just do
No,
this stuff.
I just do it, but I never talk about it when I'm
It's
doing
all
it. It's like
good.
Sunday and I'm
It's
just
hard.
throwing
It's
stuff in a
hard.
pan.
You're doing awesome.
Okay, so in the other pan, the half a teaspoon of oil of your choice, and then the clove of garlic, 1 or 2. I mean, it depends how garlicky you want it.
Make sure it's chopped, though.
Mince that baby.
Yeah, make sure it's chopped.
Okay. And then you're going to quickly add 1.5 cups of marinara sauce. Alrighty.
So that's going in straight in.
Straight in.
Nice.
Now remember, you have to have half of a cup of marinara sauce left over for your other pan here. So let's just get that in. Okay. What else, John? Are you going to tell us what else we put in with the marinara?
So, where are we? What level are we in?
We're level 1.
Level 1. We are going to put half a teaspoon of chili powder.
So half a teaspoon of chili powder.
Half a teaspoon of ground cumin.
This
Okay.
is in your pot with your
Okay.
1.5 cups of marinara.
3/4 of a cup of organic or just chicken broth, depending on.
And we're gonna go half a cup. Sorry,
Okay.
we need to slow down, John. Half a teaspoon of chili
Well, she
powder.
asked me to read the ingredients out, and now I'm not reading the
Okay, so
ingredients
chili
out.
powder, and Manel's like, I don't have chili powder, Manel, you're gonna use paprika.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
It's gonna be great.
Can I now read the rest?
Then the second one is
It's like a fascinating team building activity.
Oh, we love it. We're all over it. Like, seriously,
what's the next ingredient?
I got to the chili powder.
I-
Half a teaspoon of ground cumin. Just tell me when you're ready for the next ingredient.
Don't worry, Manel, you don't have any cumin. You're still okay with the paprika. And then what do we got?
Then we're going for half a cup, sorry, not a 3/4 of a cup as is written here, of organic chicken broth or just chicken broth of your choice. She just loves to correct me.
Well, I don't know. I think
Welcome
people look
to
a little,
my
a little
life.
lost.
Well, because I'm reading the instructions.
Well-
And salt and pepper to taste.
It
So
might be your
obviously,
accent.
Salt and pepper to taste is something that you're gonna add a little bit now, and then as you taste it, obviously you're gonna add a little bit more. if
And
you
what are
want
we
to.
doing with this mixture?
She's stirring.
Okay, but what's the ultimate goal?
to stir to make it taste good.
Okay, we missed a very vital step. Turn your oven on.
Oh well.
Preheat your oven to
You can read that, right?
400.
There you go.
John, you gotta man this. Prince Harry's watching. Oh, little Harrison, my nephew.
Hey, Harry.
He's probably like, Moana! Put Moana on! This show sucks!
It probably does.
Okay, John's gonna man the commenters.
Of course, no problem.
Okay, how are those onions doing? Are they translucent?
Oh, are they turning see-through?
You don't have onions, Manel, I'm guessing.
No onions?
Are we supposed to put the broth in here?
No, not
With
yet.
the 1.5 cups of tomato sauce, you put your 1/2 cup of broth, and then the spices and herbs that you do have access to in your pantry of choice.
Throw it all in. So just for you guys on live, we have how many people? We have 9 people cooking live with us right now, which is awesome. We had 9 people cooking live with us last week, so it seems to be the magic number.
Yeah,
right?
some different people this time.
Absolutely. So we can see 9 people's kitchens. Mary, what are you drinking? That looks
like a spritz.
Looks like a spritz. Aperol spritz? Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so good.
Great taste. We love it. We had them last week. For you guys, everyone knows what an Aperol spritz is, but it's one of the most beautiful
Delicious.
drinks. We love it. Yeah. So we didn't have one this week, but we had one last week.
Okay, onion peeps. The onions. They're looking good. Transluce.
Beautiful.
Approaching translucent.
Chopping. I can see John and Eleanor chopping as we speak.
Nice. You don't even need onion.
No, you don't
it's
need
fine
it.
without onion.
You don't need
but-
onion, and also, you know what? It doesn't matter if you're a little bit behind us because it's
What
all
do we
good.
What do we do now with after the onion?
Sorry?
What do we do with?
Is this a trick question?
No, I was trying to give you like
it's
a
all
delegated
good. No,
job.
it's all good. I'm just going to talk. I'm good
Okay.
at talking.
I'll just do the cooking part.
Yeah, you do the cooking. This is your turn to cook. My turn to
I know
cook
it's
next week.
true. It's
Right.
true. I was just a sous chef last.
I'm cooking a pasta dish next week. If you have any requests, I can make a request, or I can just come up with something myself. So
Okay. Onion.
see, you don't even know what's next.
I just can't remember where I'm at.
This is a shambles.
Okay,
It went
yes.
from organised to
As soon as
disorganised.
your onion is done, you're gonna add your chicken. Okay, so add in your shredded chicken into that pan, and then you're gonna add it with cumin, oregano, and chili powder. So let me tell you how much of everything.
As you can tell, this is really
1
rehearsed.
teaspoon of cumin. Man, I'll just throw a bit more paprika in there.
Just go for it.
F
Just put a
it.
whole chili in.
Just a little bit of paprika. Everyone else is going to do 1 teaspoon of cumin, a pinch of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano
Oregano.
or oregano,
Yep.
and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Okay, everybody looks very under control.
I think so. They're so calm. Calm as a cucumber.
All those spices are going in the sauce mixture, right?
With the onion.
Yeah, because you want them to cook through.
With the onion. Yeah.
Yeah.
The chicken mixture.
And then your separate pot with your marinara sauce.
You
and
got it.
Garlic.
You're all over it, Gabo. Yeah, you're all over it.
Is your marinara, aka now your enchilada sauce, reducing?
Slowly but surely. Very
Hopefully, it's
Mark,
reducing nicely.
How are you getting on with those tortillas? I can see you're still manhandling the rolling pin there. Okay, you doing good? Cool. Who's saying hi? Anybody?
We've got Bev Vaughn.
Bev, if you're still there,
Hello, Bev.
how you doing? You alright?
John, you're supposed to be manning the comments.
I'm just-
What's the choice of a rouge, John?
Oh, do you know, Shana, we've got a Valpolicella.
A Valpolicella.
Because Jana wouldn't let me open one of the big ones. I really did. I wanted to open a big one. She's like, no.
Because then he'll open it and he won't finish it.
Why not?
Okay, once you've added all your spices. Oh, okay, Mary. hit
Question.
us.
Are we adding any chicken broth to the chicken too?
No.
Yeah, oh, no.
No?
But you can if you want to.
It's a hard no.
No, it's a hard. Yeah, definitely.
But if you feel tempted, I mean a dash if you want to moisten it up.
She did minus a quarter of a cup, so you could
But
throw it
no,
in.
what you're about to do is add your 1/2 cup of marinara that's been reserved. You're gonna add that to your chicken mixture now. So that will moisten up the chicken. You're like, this chicken is looking hella dry.
Didn't our Prime Minister say the word moist recently?
Moist conversation or something?
I think he said so. I think he used the word moist. I've seen so many memes with him talking about things being moist today.
It's not okay.
It's not okay. No.
He
was
immediately
Yeah.
did not.
No, and he was a little nervous today. If you actually watched any of his speech today, he looked a little nervous, a little bit on tenterhooks, and I think it's because everyone's been picking holes in his technique. Although he's been very good, I have to be honest. He's been very measured, and I've been very impressed with him. I don't know whether anybody else agrees with that, but yeah, I feel like he's been very calm. Unlike Boris Johnson, who's in hospital and not able to talk to the British public.
Great.
What are you drinking, Leslie?
Twisted iced tea.
Nice. What's that got? Vodka in it?
Pardon?
It's got vodka in it?
Yep. It's hard iced tea.
How twisted is that iced tea?
It's pretty twisted. And then you get more twisted the more you have, but yeah.
It's a Friday. Or Friday. That's awesome. That's nothing. It's all good.
Sounds rather soft. LOL.
Yeah, not quite up your strata for sure, but I would have gone.
Shane doesn't like a Valpolicella.
Well, you like the Amarone, which is from the same grape, just held a little bit longer, and the better grapes are taken for that.
Okay, so because we didn't do the onions in a pan, I'm just tossing my chicken with everything that I told you to add. Yours is currently hot.
Ours is cold.
Which is a bonus. But just make sure that your chicken mixture is nicely coated with your sauce, your enchilada sauce, your onions, your herbs and spices. Everybody good on our virtual side?
I think everyone's looking very controlled,
Very
relaxed.
controlled. Yes, there's nothing flying around, no sauce on the wall. I don't know. I think Karen looks the most professional for sure.
Well, I mean, look at that kitchen. Look at that technique. It's just amazing.
I feel like Karen has a really good voice for like a cooking show.
Yeah, well, maybe
Like
Karen.
it's like really calm and inviting.
Do you know what? We could do something really cool here, and at some point we could pass the baton to
Torch?
somebody else, and somebody else could cook, and we could follow. How do you feel about that?
Was the developing gourmet in another lifetime?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
I think
you're
so.
right.
How's our reducing sauce? How's it looking? Is it reducing?
So Shano is rinsing me for my soft wine, and then Laura and Aldo are basically saying, "So what's in your glass?" And he's like, "Kronenberg Blanc, Laura." Yeah, not quite the Rouge, but we'll deal.
All right. So everybody's got their oven on 400. What we're gonna do is maybe your sous chef can do this. You're gonna get a large casserole dish. How big is this? 9 by 11. Is that like the biggest one?
It's about a foot long and half a foot.
It's about like one arm this way.
Jana's arms are very long. She
Oh,
hits her knuckles when she walks.
Like an orangutan. Can you grease your pan with a little bit of oil of choice? Oil. Coconut or
Private joke.
coconut or.
Why are you burning your sauce here?
It's not burning. It's reducing. It's on a 1. I didn't mention that when you were reducing your sauce. It was supposed to be on a simmer.
Nicole, are you allowing Wayne to do most of the cooking here?
Allowing.
Doing it.
Yeah, I love it. You're just watching him. It's awesome. You go, Wayne.
I'm going. I got it. Control.
Got it under control? Awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like half the time we're just stressing Manel out here. We're like, hey, are you gonna come cook with us? She's like, oh God, not again.
But I think you love it,
She's
Manel.
pretty focused.
Yeah, I think she does.
She's like, did I get the paprika?
She's like, don't talk to me right now.
She said she might invest in some more herbs and spices if this becomes a regular occurrence.
Every Friday.
Yeah. Okay, so we've greased our casserole dish. Everybody's got, well, Mark, you're still working, so you just carry on with your tortilla making because that's just next level stuff. And his sous chef is not available. She had to go back to the hospital to work.
So we hope she's okay, and we hope the person that she's operating on is going to be okay. Apparently threw himself off a roof by accident drinking too much today. Awesome. Not very good.
How to mix up your isolation.
That looks good, Mark.
Drinking on your roof.
Mark, that looked awesome, by the way. I did see you show that to camera. That looks great.
This roof and taking cocaine.
Oh, really? So you felt like you could fly as well?
Oh
That's
my
mine.
gosh.
That's mine. I just put that one there. But you're stealing my wine.
Sorry. Goodness me, there's more where that came
You
from.
could have COVID.
Then you would too. Anyway.
This is true. We did kiss today.
So where are our virtual peeps at with their situation? Is the chicken sauced?
Do you have saucy chicken?
We're still reducing slowly.
Okay,
Right.
it's okay, no problems.
Almost done. Almost reduced.
Excellent. You don't want it runny, your enchilada sauce. You want to make sure it's reduced because you're basically going to be pouring the enchilada sauce on the top after we roll up your enchiladas and put them in the pan. So if it's really watery, it'll make everything really
Gooey. It'll make the bread and the tortilla very gooey and not so tasty. Mark, what were you showing to camera
I think
there?
Wayne was asking a question.
Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Wayne. What are you saying? One more time, please.
How do you thicken it?
How do you
You just
thicken it?
you keep cooking it
Yeah, keep cooking
on
it.
like a low heat.
Yeah.
And then it should be like kind of. It should be the
That was
consistency.
close.
That was really
Oh my
close.
god, that was close. She almost got it all over herself. That
Just
was
the
so
consistency of like pasta sauce again. Because you added the broth.
close. Show me what yours looks like.
Yeah, show us yours.
Lift it up to camera because I can't actually see it. Nicole, it needs to come up a little higher.
It takes a little bit of time.
That's all right.
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty
fine.
good.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep it going on a low heat. Everybody else is kind of reducing theirs still as well. And then
Yeah.
it should be kind of back to like a marinara consistency.
Yeah.
Hi, Rob Turland.
Hey Rob, how you doing? Welcome to our kitchen. Welcome to James Squared Kitchen Virtual Fridays. Are you cooking with us or you're just drinking with us?
He's waving. He says, happy cooking.
Thank you. Maybe next week we'll get you on board. That'd be awesome.
Is everybody else still working on the reduction aspect?
Yeah, nice.
Okay, here's the good news. We can move on to the next step and you can still continue to reduce as long as your chicken has been sauced.
Do you have saucy chicken?
Okay, next step. Get your tortillas. Can they see my surface here?
Yes, if you
Yeah,
move,
you've
no,
seen
not
the
not
surface.
that,
This
just
surface?
there, just there. They can see you.
Okay,
Yep, they can see you.
alright.
Just gonna pull you down a little bit. There you go.
Okay, so here's the thing. You can make the enchiladas with a little less chicken mixture if you want to make more, because there will be room for 6 in your pan. So you can do 6. It depends on the size of your family. I mean, everybody likes an odd number. Look at Wayne's just like holding his tortillas. He's like, what the hell do you want me to do with this?
Just hold them like that for about 10 minutes.
Okay, so you basically put your tortillas on a clean surface that's been wiped and sanitized, okay? And then you're gonna take a fifth or a sixth of your chicken mixture and put it evenly through the center of your tortilla.
Does everyone know what a sixth is? Like, seriously, I wouldn't know what that is.
I mean, guesstimate. If you get to the last ones,
Let me
and they're
show
a little
you.
bit more
I'm gonna
girthy-
show you. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
bring.
gosh.
It's okay, don't worry.
No
So I'm gonna bring.
props.
So you see that? That's about the amount of chicken mixture you want in your tortilla. Okay. Can you? Everyone see that? Before yeah, good. Yeah, awesome. So you can still roll it.
Okay, and then we're rolling. It's very simple. Just take one edge and then like tuck it in really close so it's tight, and then just keep rolling. And then you put it into your, oh gosh, watch out for the wall.
Who
And
put
then
that
just
there?
put it on the side of your pan. So you're starting on one edge and moving to the other edge. Okay? And then you just carry on. Keep going. One more tortilla. Another fifth or sixth of the mixture.
I promise you it's worth it. This is a really tasty recipe.
Delicious.
Delicious.
I mean, we should have probably said, hey, did you taste your mixture to make sure your chicken is seasoned with enough salt and pepper?
Well, we did say to taste, so
To taste.
to taste.
It's a good reminder.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you like get them all wrapped up. You're like, I hope the insides taste good.
You can always add salt afterwards, so
Yeah, you can.
don't worry about it.
It's true.
It's okay.
Just trying to be thorough.
Yeah, and we're trying to be healthy, so
You know me.
the less sodium you have, the better it is for you. The Italian in me just loves to add salt to everything, so including water to cook pasta and rice.
Okay, we're on number 3.
Numero 3.
Numero 3.
How are we doing on here on the live? We have 2 people watching.
Probably
Drinking Alcy, what's that? Ciao. Okay, what's Alcy?
Alcy.
Alcy, I don't know what that is. Also Alcy? Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused.
Is it an Italian person?
I don't know. No, it was Rob.
Oh.
Kendra, how you doing? Good to see you, Kendra. Hope you're doing well.
We're good. We're doing well. We're not rolling yet.
No probs.
Don't worry about it.
Rolling your own time.
How you doing, Karen? You
Gotta
looking?
make sure you're
You rolling?
saucy.
Are you rolling?
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
We ended up having to use taco shells, like the hard taco.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
That's all we could find.
You don't want to roll those bad boys. You'll end up with chips.
Oh God, you're so funny.
Oh, I'm trying.
You're so funny.
John and Eleanor they've frozen on us, and all I can see is Eleanor doing this. She looks like she's doing a dance.
Oh no, there she's
Oh,
back.
there she's back. You keep drinking my wine. I keep putting my...
I don't know which one's yours. They look the same.
Oh my
They're both
God.
red.
So funny. My wife is adamant that she wants to consume.
Well, I
all
don't
my
know.
wine. It's okay. It's fine.
I feel like.
How's that taste, Caitlin? Good.
Did you aerate yours? Because I think I can tell the
We
difference.
made ours with shrimp. We made shrimp instead of chicken.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's nice. I like
of course,
it.
for the veggie.
It was really good.
Yeah, tasty. She's got 2 glasses in her
Well,
hand.
one's aerated. that wine needed a little aeration.
Mary, how you getting on there? You doing good?
Good.
Leslie?
Good.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Are you still twisted over there? Awesome. I love it. Wayne and Nicole? What's happening in the Hawk's house? Where are the girls? Are they just watching off camera right now, or are they just like they're watching the daddy like?
They're like,
cook?
tell me when it's on the plate.
Keelan's on Zoom with a bunch of friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not interesting enough for them, that's for sure.
Catlin's here.
Hey, Kat. Good to see you. Welcome to our kitchen again.
How many tortillas deep are we here?
We are 5 deep, so we probably got room for one more.
Sure.
Room for one more, so we're going 6. Everyone likes an. That's our best number. We love that number.
It's my favorite number.
My favourite number.
We share the same
We do.
number.
Number 6 is my lucky number. It's my birthday. Awesome.
How do we do on the 1/5 or 6th of the chicken mixture?
Or just enough to fill a tortilla.
Hopefully. Not too slim on the last one.
Not too shabby. Mark, you look like you have everything under control there, sir. I can't hear you, but I can see your mouth moving.
Okay.
Oh.
Still trying to figure out what to do next.
Okay, so basically you want to put the if you've got your tortillas done, you want to put your mixture, your chicken mixture, into each tortilla. Like she said, 1/6, but I'll show the consistency. We can't show you anymore because it's
We
gone.
can't show you, it's inside.
But it's enough to get a good roll on,
Equal amount.
if you know what that means.
Yeah.
All right, good.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither, but still.
But it
it's all
should
good.
look, when you're done, I'm going to try to not like, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
you
like-
might have to put the 6th one on the side. But that's good anyway, because then your sauce won't just be like in a big soupy puddle over here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Where does the cheese go? Because
On the top.
goes on top.
Okay.
Sans le tapa. La tapa.
It goes on top with the extra sauce.
Oh man.
I thought the first time she made these, I thought she made lasagna and I was super excited. And then when she told me there were tortillas, I was disappointed. But then when I tasted it, I was like, oh, this is awesome. So, you know what I mean? It's all good.
Lasagna. Isn't that what it is? Mexican lasagna?
Because I normally make lasagna and it's like a labor of love. It takes like 4 days to
Okay,
make.
these guys are going to let us know once they have all their tortillas wrapped and in their casserole dish. Leslie's there.
Yeah, because I could only beg, borrow, and steal 1 chicken breast from my daughter, so I made 4 enchiladas. That's all I had enough for.
That's awesome.
That works.
So then I switched to a smaller pan, and
That's perfect. Oh, Mary. Very nice.
Show me, Mary. I didn't see that. Sorry.
Mary's
Oh,
awesome.
lovely. Look
Yep.
at that. Yeah, perfect. That looks
Yeah.
better than ours.
That is very symmetrical.
A-star student.
I'm impressed that Mark's got his homemade tortillas going now.
I'm enjoying these views from the Wright household. That's awesome.
And how is our what the heck am I talking about? Our reduced mixture. How the heck is that
I have
doing?
no clue what you're talking about.
Late to the game, so it's coming.
It's okay. No stress. There's nowhere to be. It's
Nope.
still early bird special.
Yep.
5:41.
Say that again. Sorry. Just say that again, Eleanor.
Send my paper in so I can procrastinate for another hour.
There you go.
Nice.
Last minute.
Who's that? Brett, how you doing, mate? Good to see you online. It's been a while, buddy. Feel free to reach out and say hi
No, no.
anytime. I thought you were talking to
I wasn't talking
me.
to you.
Distract the noodle. Brett, I hope you're doing well. Hope you and your family are doing well. Give me a shout sometime if you want to catch up. Cheers.
This is where John tells a story.
Do I have a story? So I had loads of stories last. Mum, I don't have any stories.
You don't have any stories?
Does anyone have a story to share with me? I do a lot of talking. Wayne, you must have a story. You've always got a story.
I don't think I can share it with other people.
I think you should share it then. That makes it even more interesting. You can't say that and not share the story.
I don't have any stories.
No stories? Did you go to work today?
No, we were off today.
Okay, so you were closed.
Yeah.
So
Good Friday, John.
fair enough, but Leslie was selling houses today, so
Yeah, but real estate agents are always working.
yeah, like it's true.
It's true.
Karen, what did you do with your day today? Tell me a story.
It was kind of a boring day. I was working.
She sourced.
So yeah, but okay.
She tried to source wraps. She went all around
No.
the town.
I want to hear about the work. What did you do for work today?
Oh, like business work,
Yeah, but
office work.
office work? Yeah.
Yeah, on a
No.
Good Friday, isn't that terrible?
Well, we did the same thing, so touche.
Yeah.
That's all good though. We have to do it, right? We have to do it.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
Mary, what did you do today?
Today I was not working, so I woke up. I missed Jana's class. I was lazy this morning.
How dare you?
You
No, I'm
weren't
joking.
the only one.
So many people missed the class this
So many
morning.
people slept in.
Yeah, because I woke up and it was like 6:30. I said, oh, no, I need this sleep.
Fair enough.
Then I went for 6K just power walk.
Nice. Where'd you walk to?
I went to that trade just close to Rock Lake,
Yes.
and thanks God nobody was there. Just was me and maybe 6 other people.
Oh,
That's
nice.
it.
So it was good. Good to get
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
But you got the replay of the video, so you can do that tomorrow morning or Sunday morning.
Oh,
Yeah, hopefully-
Karen,
hopefully
nice.
Tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
I like your East Coast shirt, Mary. Very nice. You don't
Thank
see
you.
very many of those around.
Thanks.
Okay, this
I'm
is so
fan of
cute.
East Coast, so we had
That's really
we
cute.
had a kind of like a trip of life last year there, so I loved it.
Awesome.
We're going to show you a
Okay, you
picture.
have to see this. I don't know if you'll be able to see. This is my nephew. He's got us. He's watching us. He's trying to talk to us right now on the.
It's so cute.
My sister's like, he's
Ben's
trying to
sad.
talk to you. He's like, the onions. What about the onions?
It's like, don't leave the onions out. It's my favourite
He's
bit.
a bit confused why we're not speaking back
And it's
to
like,
him, but-
donuts. Where's the donuts?
Yeah.
He likes a donut, the boy.
Okay, so once you have your...
So one question:
Yep.
Yes.
was there any coriander on the recipe?
Just cumin.
Just cumin.
But you could put coriander in if you want to.
Are you sure, though?
I think you could. You can do whatever you want.
Maybe there is coriander.
I have a feeling that there might have been cumin. There was no coriander.
Okay.
But it would be very fresh with coriander. I do like the idea. Maybe we should add it to the
That is a
recipe.
good idea, actually.
Yep.
You could sprinkle it on the top if you had fresh.
What is that? Show me.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, that's a packed
That's
one.
got a lot in. I'd say, but you could half that mixture, I reckon, because I don't know how you're gonna roll that bad boy. Yeah, that
You
looks
want
like
them like,
No, this is too much.
because they're gonna expand.
like that skinny.
Because otherwise, yeah, they're gonna be that skinny.
It depends how much chicken you made.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, if you've
you
got,
made like loads of chicken, just like wrap those chubby
And you
tortillas.
are trying to feed Spencer, so maybe you need that much chicken in him. I
They
don't
got
know.
a big household.
We're experimenting. We only had 1, 2, 3. We only had 5 normal wraps.
Right.
And then we had rice wraps.
Right.
So the rice ones may not taste so good.
It's like
That's all good.
it's like wrap roulette. Like which one do you get? Do you get like the gluten-free one? Boo! Or do you get like the gluten-full one? Yay!
You need to mark them with that sort of like that food coloring, so you can pretend that you don't know and say, "Oh, you should get that one."
Okay, it's time. Did we test or taste our sauce?
Please taste your sauce. Let us know how it tastes before you put it on top of your enchiladas. Give it a little taste. I like to put my finger in.
If you want it spicier, you can add more chili powder. You could add cayenne. You could add like hot sauce, like John adds to everything.
I love it.
And then you're gonna pour your reduced sauce on top of your.
Let's do this over here.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna hold this over the
Let's do it over
floor.
here.
Oh lord!
Here you go. This, so everyone can see it.
Do not drop that.
Left hand is a good one.
I think we need to get some Fitness Junction aprons for the amount of people that are wearing aprons.
FJ aprons.
That's a great idea.
Oh, this is on an ankle.
We can
You gotta
number
hold
them
it
like
straight.
jerseys.
I want to show the people
I know,
behind the screen.
but it'll go. It'll go in the crevices. Okay, can you put it down for me?
All right, so here we are with the sauce on top. Now we're going to spread it.
Spread that sauce.
Spread that juice. all over it. Beautiful. And you know what? And it's as simple as putting cheese on and then putting it in the oven and then serving with a vegetable of your choice.
You must have a
or
green.
salad.
Don't forget your greens.
Yeah, don't forget your greens. A meal is not a meal complete without greens.
Can you show me how much sauce is it? What's the ratio of sauce and wrap or?
Oh,
It should be kind of like probably about like an cup and a half of sauce on top. Oh yeah, you want to see like how covered it is?
That looks good, Mary.
Yeah, hold on.
We're going to show you. Here, we're going to pick it up together. Yeah, I'm going to do it, don't worry.
You can do it.
Here, Mary, see there?
Yeah, I need more.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Knock yourself out.
Okay. The hawks look very composed, like they're...
But Nicole stepped in here, so I think Wayne's been demoted.
She's like, your sauce is runny.
Wayne, honestly, I love the fact you were
So it's
cooking.
not runny,
I'm all
so
over
it's
it.
good.
But I think the way that Nicole stepped in was awesome too.
Do we cover
It's
it
teamwork.
with tin foil before we put it in the oven?
Do we cover the what?
Do we cover it with tin foil before we put it in the oven?
That's a
or
good
does it go in
question.
there?
I don't think we do we?
You can. Yeah.
If you want to keep it moist,
Yeah, if you want to keep it moistened.
like our Prime Minister.
Moistened. What did he say? Moist
I don't
conversation or something?
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't know,
like a
it was
moist
really weird.
conversation.
Cooking moist.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
Moist
Bless him.
anything is like unless it's a loaf or a cake. Don't say moist ever. Or moist towelette.
Moist towelette.
Towelette?
What's the towelette?
Anyway. I'm kind of like low on tinfoil, so I'm just going to put mine in sans tinfoil.
And you know what? Jana's got a thing about tinfoil. She reckons it does cause cancer, so.
Okay, is it happening? Are we putting it in the oven?
Can we put cheese on top of it? What about the cheese?
We can technically put it in. Okay, let's just fast track.
Okay,
Let's fast
we're
track.
going to fast track, guys. We're going to put the cheese on top.
We're fast tracking you. We're just going to put the cheese on top.
Formaggio.
Because your chicken and everything is probably still pretty warm.
Yeah.
Formaggio.
Formaggio.
Formaggio. What is that in queso?
You know, this is Espanol.
Queso, yeah.
Español, pero es
Poro, it's Mexican.
Poro es mexicano. She's been learning Italian today and every day, and we always leave it to the last minute, and
It's so frustrated.
we feel like throwing Babel out the window sometimes.
Okay. So we decided we were going to fast track and just put the cheese on top and just get her in the oven and melt it. So don't worry about your tin foil. Just, you know,
Hey Sid, how you doing?
going a little quicker because we're getting hungry. You can put as little or as much cheese as you want as well. And this is a point where if you had like fresh coriander, you could put fresh coriander on top.
So go for it, Mary. You're all about that. That's good. It looks pretty good. Time to put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Put that in the oven. Top shelf. The oven is at 400 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. This going to be Fahrenheit. Okay.
Here's Spencer with the hot cross bun.
Oh, Spence.
Spence. Do you do delivery?
He's kneading. Put the boy to work. That's what I say. Bit of elbow grease. Never hurt anyone. Use those triceps, buddy. Did someone have a question for us? I think I heard a question. Someone about cheese. Nicole's just shouting at Wayne. Wayne's on his phone. I know that feeling. I feel the same.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
We're just gonna watch it until the cheese is melted.
We're gonna
bubbly.
have a dance party now. I'm gonna put the music up and we're just gonna dance together.
How thick does the sauce need to be?
Just to like cover the top.
Can I see your sauce?
Here's Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Yeah, you can probably reduce it a tiny bit more. It looks quite watery.
A smidgeroo more.
A little bit more. Because otherwise you're gonna have soggy tortillas. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thumbs up.
Gabo, do you have a question? He's looking at the camera.
So green onion. Do we want to put it in the oven or at the end?
At the end.
Yeah.
Good question, Mary.
Hey,
The Bonaldo's froze.
Karen, what's going on? Tell me a story.
Karen's looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, Karen just looks cool all the time.
No, look.
She's used to being on
It
camera.
looks great.
Wow, can I come over to your place?
Yours look better.
Can you leave
They're
them on?
crunchier.
Can you leave those on the doorstep?
Karen used corn tortillas because, I mean, things are closed.
Yeah, you know what? Like freestyle. I love it.
It's tough times,
They
know?
remind me of my youth. My mum used to make tacos, and we used to have the hard shells. And if you leave them in the oven too long, which she used to do, they close, and then you have to open them, and then they crack open, and then you have to end up like it's a mess. But it reminds me of that anyway.
Yes.
I told you a story. There you go.
There's a story.
There's a story.
John, should I? If I
Hey Megan, how are you doing? I can see you in the corner there.
Karen's asking you a
Oh, sorry,
question.
Karen. Sorry.
I'm sorry, if I come in, are they going to get like super crispy? Is that what you're saying?
You probably only need to put yours in for like a few minutes until the cheese melts.
Yeah.
Because your chicken is sort of still warm, right?
Yeah.
Warmish.
This afternoon.
Yeah. So, okay, so like maybe 10 minutes. Maybe turn the heat down a little bit so they don't get too brown because you're using the crispy shells.
You're almost as tall as your dad, Megs.
Give that a whirl. Oh, Karen froze there.
You're getting close.
We lost the
It's
Bonaldos.
crazy. I remember when you were this high. I bet everyone says that to you. I remember when people used to say that to me, it used to annoy the hell out of me too.
It means you're old, John.
It does mean I'm old. Older.
All right.
Your dad's been cooking. Does he normally cook? Yeah? There you go. Awesome. Master chef.
Are the Daniels making?
I don't know whether the Daniels... Hang on one second. Come closer to the camera so I can hear you.
I yell like Gordon Ramsay sometimes.
Oh yeah, all those F-bombs. I know you swear like a trooper. It's all good.
I know.
Manel, that's better. I can see you now. Look at that.
Oh, you're right.
Everyone say hello to Manel, like, because no one's met Manel. She's one of our closest friends, and we love Manel a lot. It was her birthday last week, and look how fresh and fabulous she looks.
Fresh.
And like Spencer's just like, oh, she's cute.
She's also single.
She's also single. And a little
Ready
bit,
to
a little
mingle.
bit,
She's like, I'm out.
a little
Guys,
bit,
stop.
a little bit too old for you, Spence.
Yeah, a little bit too old for Spence, but you know.
Was Manila in your wedding?
Yes.
Yes, she was.
Yes.
She's in the photo. She's in the wedding party.
Yeah.
So anybody who doesn't know, John of John and Eleanor
Married us, yes.
Actually married us.
I will share the video actually because I haven't shared it for a while. It's our anniversary, obviously, on the 17th of June, and you'll see John in the video.
Hi Camilla and Jason. Harrison wants to see the cats.
They've disappeared. They do not like cooking.
They
time.
really don't like
No.
when we cook
They
because
hate
it's
it.
noisy and usually the fire alarm goes off.
We've actually remembered the fire alarm, but
Don't tell the
anyone.
condo corp.
Don't tell them. They told us.
It's like, but it's mega sensitive. Like you open your oven and steam comes out and it goes off. And I'm like, it's so stressful on food prep day that I'm
Jana,
just like, I can't take it.
She loses her mind.
It's because I get
I'm
so
like,
upset about the cats.
I'm like,
They
babe,
so
it's just an
separate.
alarm. Let me just get to it. And then because the cats get so upset, she gets upset. Oh, who are we seeing here? Look
I
at
get
that
really
cutie.
upset. Aw.
Max? Maximus.
Where's the little one?
I know. Oh, he's right there. Oh, look.
Climbing the walls, maybe.
So for all of you that have just joined us on Instagram, we have just put our skinny enchiladas in the oven. The recipe is on one of our posts. You're more than welcome to give this a go in the future. It's very tasty. You're going to see the finished product very shortly.
And
We
very
have
easy, too.
9 people cooking along with us on Zoom, which is awesome. 9 of our family. And soon to have more, hopefully. And if anybody wants to take over and do this for themselves and we can join in one time, that's awesome too. It doesn't always have to be about us. Mark, how are you getting on? Give me a thumbs up if you're good.
Yes, Eleanor, we're ready.
Awesome.
The sauce is thick enough.
Karen is just like, come on, guys. Like, I'm done already. Like, seriously, I'm
Karen
ready.
and
I'm ready.
Leslie are
I'm
like,
ready.
I'm hungry.
I'm ready to eat. Pour yourself a glass of wine, Karen. I'm sure you have a nice glass there.
Is everybody else have it in the oven yet? Yes? Anybody not?
Thumbs up in the Bernardo house.
Is Mark in the oven yet?
Mark,
Well, not.
Mark is not in the oven. I can see he's outside in the kitchen.
I recommend putting yourself in, but he looks like he's vacuuming.
Yeah, everything's in the oven.
Except for Mark.
Mark's outside the oven. It's probably
That's
best.
how much she likes you, Mark. She wants to put you in the oven.
Get in there. You know what I mean.
No.
Okay,
we
so
don't.
what greens are we having with our enchiladas other than the green onions?
There weren't any in the recipe, Jana.
No, but I said serve with a side of greens.
Oh, yeah, I said that too, but you know. Oh, what's that?
Caitlin's
Zucchini?
got a nice-
Oh, she's got
That's not
spinach.
zucchini.
Spinach salad, sorry. Bad eyes.
I'm gonna make a salad. John's gonna entertain you.
I'm going to try. Don't have a lot of game today, I have to be honest. It's been a long week. I'm just joking.
It's been an emotion week.
Yeah, like I don't know about you guys, but like I had a bit of anxiety this week, I have to be honest. I struggled a little bit this week. Last week was a better week, and this week was definitely one of those weird moments, right?
Not
like
every day though.
Not every day, but like you feel good, and like you're like, yeah, we've got this, and then you like hit a low, and then it's weird, and you don't really know what's happening. It's sort of subconscious. You're like, fuck, I'm in a bad mood. Excuse my language. I'm in a bad mood, and
Or you're just grumpy for no reason.
and I suppose it makes sense because our freedom's been taken away from
Hi,
us,
Erica.
right? So
Yeah.
so I had a bit of a roller coaster week this week. You had a couple of days where you weren't feeling
It
great
was just
either.
yesterday.
Yeah, well, yesterday after my day, I think I brought you down.
Yeah, you
I think
brought
I
me
might-
into the grump.
I might have brought Jana down, and then yesterday she had a bad day too. So it's natural to feel that way. It's normal. I think everyone's feeling it. We're not pretending to be anything that we're not. We're just being honest and human. I think we've just been told that it's probably going to last until the summer, which is crazy to think that we won't open the fitness junction until maybe May or June or even July. So anyway, it is what it is. We're just going to have to take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time.
And no amount of sugar or alcohol will fix it.
No, but it will make you
Just
feel better.
remember that, okay?
It will make you feel better for a minute, but just make sure that you try to wait until the weekend.
But
to
will
have
it? Will it make you feel better?
Wait, did it make you feel better when you had sugar this week?
No.
No, okay. Made me feel better when I had a beer.
What did we have?
I had one beer and I felt good. That was yesterday. We had a beer.
Do we have sugar?
We had a beer yesterday and we had some of those eggs yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had some Cadbury's.
Well, that's Market Fresh's fault for putting all their Easter eggs on for 30% off.
But you know what we justified is that we're burning
Oh.
so many calories when we're training with you guys. Like talking. I think I'm probably burning 700-800 calories just in my
You
hip
guys should
class.
really try it. Like, turn your mic off and talk the whole
Oh my
time.
God, it's so hard.
Your endurance will be like incredible after
It's
4
nuts.
weeks.
It's nuts. We've got a newfound respect for fitness instructors, which we always looked at and we're like, fitness instructors are not like us because we pay close
That's
attention
not
to detail.
serious.
They're not serious.
No, I'm just joking.
but still, we've become fitness instructors.
Mamma mia.
So it's very interesting. I was honestly on my most recent video. It's the sweatiest I've been. I had to video the hit round, and oh my god, like seriously, it was so hard.
He's like, you should do my hit round. I'm like, no, that sounds really hard.
Caitlin, the new one is tough. I designed a
Look
crazy
at her
crazy
face.
workout. It's really good.
I'm
really
so
good.
ready.
Yes, Monday we release it.
On Monday?
Yeah.
All new classes this week.
Yeah,
Very
all new
exciting.
classes, yeah.
Bio?
We'll see. Hopefully that's in here after Sunday.
She's a trooper. She's in
my
bed,
goal.
like we're watching a show, and she's got her notes, and she's
And
like
I'm like,
reading.
arms up, fold forward,
reading her notes
half lift,
before she
double
goes
knee
to bed.
bend.
It's crazy. She's you inspire me every day.
You just got to get it in there. It's like if there's too much already in there, then the pio doesn't go in there,
Yeah.
But right now there's a little bit more room. So hoping I can turn it around quick.
What she's trying to say is she's a bit brain dead. There's loads of room.
But it's the quarantine brain. It's
It
a
is
real problem.
it is quarantine brain. But hats off to you for learning all those moves because I don't know about that.
I think we should have a special appearance from John and Pio one
Oh
of
yeah,
these days.
that'd be hilarious.
Like he could be my backup dancer in that mesh top.
I could learn around and then teach you guys for fun.
Yeah, and just like these moves with like the arms.
Hang on. And for us. And for us.
Only allowed to have tight straps on.
With a mesh.
Super disturbing.
You know you have to do that now, right?
I don't have to do anything, but
As soon
I'm
as there's
open.
like a-
I'm open for a bit of fun.
Like
for
a
sure.
mesh tank delivery on our porch. Like Leslie put a lot of work in, and you forgot about her last week.
Can you put that knife away? You're
Sorry, I
scaring
was
me.
just cutting my cucumber in a sketchy way.
Weird way.
Anyway,
So
anybody else have some greens?
Yeah, there's some greens there. You know how much I love rucola.
Get over it.
It's just the garnish in Italy. We don't actually
Arugula?
serve it as a main vegetable. It's like you put it on top of meat. You do not eat it on its own. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Nice. Yep.
Spicy.
Eleanor, I agree with that. That's much nicer than our rocket.
Has anyone taken a little sneaky peeky?
In the oven?
Oven?
Have you looked in the oven? Have you looked in the oven?
The people on live are really enjoying the side of your face.
It's very hard to talk to this camera and talk to that camera at the same time. But anyway, it doesn't matter. You're the most important people.
Shane wants to see some more dance moves.
Shana loves my dance moves.
Oh, it's looking really super done. Well, mine is, but how's the melting
the
factor?
Tootsie Slide game.
I don't know what a Tootsie Slide is. Are we just old?
Shana, can you show me? The Tootsie
Shane,
Slide.
you can ask to join our live and you can demonstrate the Tootsie Slide.
I'm gonna have a look on. I'm gonna look up and see what Tootsie Slide is.
Maybe Spencer knows. He's like millennial.
I feel old right now.
What's the Tootsie Slide?
I should know this.
Wait, no, it's Toosie.
Toosie?
Toosie Slide.
Toosie.
Okay, he's gonna do it.
Oh, he knows. Here, no, we get a live demonstration.
Oh yeah, I'm all over this.
I caught my dad the other day, so maybe he knows.
Okay, let's do it.
Wow. Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
One, two, three.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to like.
It's front foot out.
Yeah.
Front foot up wide. Then you do the left out, left foot wide.
Is that it?
One foot slide.
Oh, fancy.
So it's a bit like bam bam whoop, bam bam
hold on.
whoop.
Shane's gonna come in here.
It's a Drake song.
I think what you're missing was the music.
Oh dear. Harry.
Harrison.
Harry.
Oh.
Hello, buddy.
She adds sausage with
Hello.
hot sauce on it.
You just do front foot out, and then like you.
Front foot out. Kick, and then you.
And then slide.
We're gonna need to practice that
We'll
before.
practice it. We'll get back to
Before
that one,
we,
okay?
go live with that.
Yeah. We've got our little nephew's on camera on the phone, which you can't see, and he's not having a good time. Bless
He
him.
just had hot sauce by accident.
Oh, Shano, you bad daddy. It sounds like something I would do.
He's 3.
I'd be like, buddy, you can have it hot sauce. Don't worry about it. You're only 3. Go for it. That would be me.
No good.
That would be me. By accident.
Okay, how's
All right.
it looking?
How many minutes do we have left in the old oven piece? What are you drinking, Eleanor?
5 minutes.
What red wine do you have there? Can you show me the bottle? Oh, Santa Maria. Santa Rita, sorry.
Is it Chilean?
Actually, we didn't pick it up. We had, when we were in quarantine, our friend went and got us 6 bottles of wine.
Nice.
So,
Awesome. I like it.
I think Leslie needs to be a part of our live every time we cook because she really keeps us on track.
Yeah.
With the ingredients and the time in the oven.
It's true. Like,
it's very important.
what's Alamos? That's the Malbec, yeah.
Alamos Argentinian.
Argentina. We want to go.
Nice.
Like, we really want to go to Mendoza, right?
Mendoza.
Is that an area?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yes. Isn't that where Malbec is?
Do you remember we met those girls from Argentina and they said come over anytime?
Yes.
Yeah.
The land of red meat.
Oh, they said just meat and red wine. I'm there. Like.
Oh, Karen looks good. Not too browned.
That looks awesome. Where's are the family going to help you eat those, or are you going to eat them all yourself?
Can you imagine?
I can't imagine.
I think you're right, Mendoza, because it says it on the bottles.
There you go. See, I know my wines.
We probably saw an Anthony Bourdain episode.
No, I just come on.
Actually, we did.
We probably did.
Yeah,
but, but we also know because they told us about Mendoza.
Yeah, that's true. Good. Oh, I'm so excited to eat. Are we getting hungry?
I think all Malbecs come from Mendoza, actually, to be honest.
It's becoming the time of day when like normal people eat or begin thinking about eating. Whereas we're like, so what should we have for snack after dinner at 6 o'clock?
But Jana's like, I feel I need something else.
No, but that's part of our strategies. When you think you need something else, you wait 10 minutes.
That's it.
You have this sparkling water,
Yep.
and I bet you don't need anything else.
It sometimes lasts 20 minutes for me, but yeah. That beer craving.
That's the sugar. This is sugar talking.
Happens.
Mm.
Cheers.
Oh, Chris has got a Chianti on the go.
Chris who?
Now it's just like a wine
Hey Chris, how you doing,
tasting.
mate? Cheers.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I got your, I just remembered I got your Facebook message and I was in the middle of doing something. I think I was in the middle of a call, so I'm sorry I didn't respond to you. Buddy, things are going okay. I hope your business is going well. Let's get together and have a chat this week sometime, or next week sometime, okay, mate? Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore your message.
Your face is cut off. There we go. All right.
For anyone who doesn't know who Chris is. Huh? Karen?
We're gonna go and eat.
Oh yeah.
No, but no, I have
Karen's ready.
to watch you eat. No, I'm joking. You can go away.
You have to put us in the middle of the table.
Yeah,
what are you talking
we
about?
need to be in the middle of the table. We need to be there with your family. Some weird English dude cracking weird jokes you don't understand while you eat your nachos.
I think
your
Karen
tacos.
going and enjoying her dinner on her own sounds much
Sounds
better.
good. Thanks for sharing your kitchen with you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Bye, Karen.
How long
Have a
in
good weekend.
the oven?
Easter.
Say that again.
How
Sorry.
long has to be in the oven? For how long in the oven?
Total of like 15, 20 minutes. So according to Leslie, our timer, we are coming up to like 3 minutes left. No, it's like I already turned off our oven. Ours is like cheesy, warm, bubbling. As soon as it's like warm and bubbly.
I was gonna say Leslie's got twisted by her drink by now. She's
How
like,
does yours look,
I
Mary?
don't know what time it is, but it might be time to eat.
It was 1:42.
Awesome. Well, that looks good.
Oh, it looks pretty cheesy. Do you think it's like, is it melted fully, all the cheese?
Yeah.
Then you're good to go.
And if you want to put the broil on and just crisp it up a little bit.
You can. Option 2.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that option.
It's okay, I'm here to help you. Broil it and make it nice and crispy on top, and then you get the texture of like the soft, cheesy.
Should we do that?
Yeah, I think we should do that too.
I never do that because I'm too anxious to eat it.
The Italian in me just wants the right
So yeah,
textures.
you could, for the last few minutes, you can put on broil.
Yeah.
Just be aware.
Just want that crispiness, you know.
Don't
when you bite into
overbroil.
it.
Sometimes it's nice when the cheese gets kind of crispy.
Is that Mummy Bernardo that I can see coming into the camera? Mama Bernardo. Bernardo. She's like, don't talk to me, John. I'm cooking.
How's yours look, Mark?
Just put it on broil.
Pretty good. Okay, Manali. Yeah. How's yours look?
No worries. I'll give you a call.
No, it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Paprika it up?
Yeah.
Perfect. Paprika's the new chili powder anyway.
Well, ish. It's not quite. It's
The
spicy.
Mexicans are like, hold on a minute. What did you put in that enchilada sauce?
It's a bit smoky.
Do you like
Thank
spicy?
you very much. It was great.
Enjoy.
What do you mean it was great? You haven't tasted it yet?
She's like, I hope it's great.
No, I mean the whole cooking.
Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, like, either that or you ate very quickly and you've got a mouth like cast iron.
Yeah, I'm going to go set up the table.
Fair enough.
With my husband and my son.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Enjoy your enchiladas.
Have a wonderful evening. Ciao.
Bye.
We're watching from the UK. What's your most healthy sweet fix that we recommend?
Who is that?
What do we recommend, sweet fix?
So, okay, so if you really want to be healthy, there's a thing called Progurt, right? So it's yogurt with protein powder, and actually it's really tasty. And you can put some like walnuts on that. And when I was doing my show, or when I'm trying to be like really like careful and stay lean, that tends to help. So it's like yogurt with like protein powder and some walnuts. What's your favorite? We've got some recipes on our blog.
Yeah, we made these like peanut butter cups that are made with like coconut oil, cocoa powder. And then you keep them in the fridge.
It's Taz from Fitness First. You remember Taz?
Oh my gosh, that
hey
brings
Taz,
me back.
blast from the past. How are you? Good to see you on here.
John was saying something. John, I didn't hear you.
Sorry, John.
We're just saying serious oven mitts, Wayne. Look at those things, man.
Whoa, no one's gonna get burned in that kitchen.
Full arm mitts.
It's like all the way up to here.
They're the type of oven mitts I need because I always end up burning my forearms.
How's this looking? Oh wow, yeah, okay, that's don't broil for too long.
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine.
I think
But
ours
just
are a bit crispy.
No, they're okay. But just like keep an eye on the broil, yeah?
Love back at you, Taz.
Oh yes, Wayne, yours look awesome.
They look awesome. Look how good they are. Okay, I'm going to show you guys who we have on screen. We had lost a few people, but as you can see, we have a bunch. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Wayne, show me your food right there. Oh no, I'm showing people the wrong thing. Oh, it's really hard to do this actually. I don't know, whatever. It's not working. I'm doing something really weird there. Sorry.
No, it's like a
That's
little bit.
better.
It's a little bit shiny,
Anyway.
drum mills.
Doesn't matter.
But Wayne,
that
regardless,
didn't
looks
work.
great.
Dairy free for
Dairy
dessert.
free go to.
Running out of recipes.
Well, that's the peanut butter cups are dairy free because it's really
So
it's nut butter, coconut oil, cocoa powder.
yeah, so if you
stevia,
go to our website jamtraining.ca and you go to the
/blog.
Go to the blog. It's there. It's under JM Fit Food, and then search for
Oh,
And peanut butter cups.
peanut butter cups, chocolate peanut butter cups.
They're really tasty.
What else do we have? We have macaroons, which are dairy
Oh, the
free and
macaroons
gluten
are
free,
so good.
and those are pretty easy made with
Yeah.
oats.
So good. And then you also have, do you have dairy-free cookies in there as well?
No, I don't put cookies on the blog.
Mm. She's got a recipe though, if you ask her, I'm sure.
And you actually don't eat cookies, do you?
I pretend I don't eat cookies.
She loves cookies and donuts.
But I did make these today.
These, look at these. These are not dairy-free.
These were just a special treat, though.
These are so good.
These are
Easter treat.